what is up? Good day, good day, good day. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a good day so far. Welcome this afternoon. Having a little bit of a multi-stream going on. TV, how are you doing, my friend? How you doing today, man? Looks like it's just me and Roy right now. We're gonna get rolling here shortly. How's the sound, man? Everything okay? Good, thanks. Oh, what was the issue? All right, let's get rolling. Logitech G Hub is the problem. I'm ready. Interesting. See, and mine is a little bit opposite. I need to have G Hub running for it to properly recognize my wheel in certain circumstances. But Tack was saying he was having issues with his, and he can only make his work when he's running a really old version of the Logitech gaming software from like 3 or 4 years ago. So it seems to be different for everybody. It's really weird. Well, man, that saves you some big bucks there figuring that out. That's a cheap fix.
Turn left.
See, that's so... that sucks, man. See, some games, I don't use the G Hub at all. You might want to send Tack a message and maybe see about going back to that old Logitech gaming software that he's using, because it's the only way that he can get things working. I know that. Might be worth tossing him a DM and asking him maybe. Get caught on the light?
Yep.
I'm only doing like 50 here. Oh, really? Bizarre, man. I haven't tried playing ATS, for instance, without running the G Hub software. I'd be curious to try if it works. I doubt it will. But, like, if I'm trying to use it in Farm Sim or in Bus Simulator, for instance, I have to have it off, and then the wheel is recognized fine by those games. Yeah. So there's something with the driver that's messed up then, or something in that software that's causing that. Man, that is bizarre. How's your weather down there been, Roy? You guys getting crazy winter yet, or what?
Yeah, it was pretty cool and windy as hell today. Damn wind would cut you in half.
Yikes. Yeah, we've got another 5 inches of the white crap overnight, so. It's the third time it snowed this year already since the middle of October, and for the area I'm in, that's absolutely not normal.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't see it without G Hub. That's what I thought, because I think I went through that before, but it kind of sucks that you can't, like, you know what the problem is, but you can't figure some kind of other software or something to fix that for you. I just had a guy with a bobcat come out and clear it. I looked at the berm that the snowplow, when they come and do the road, you know, they don't have one of those windrow attachments, so they just plow the crap on everyone's driveways, and I looked at the berm this morning with my coffee and I went, no, that's not happening. I'll call someone with a machine.
I hear you.
Screw that. What do they call that, a heart attack snowfall?
Yeah.
I sure hope TMP gets their ducks in a row here.
Yeah, you would think they would by now.
Yeah, I didn't have too much issue going back and forth, but then I was on brand new profiles for single player and multiplayer. But I was quite shocked when I first put 1.39 up. There was only literally 2 mods that weren't compatible, so they did really well with that.
Yeah, the mod guys are keeping up pretty good.
Yeah, it was only, I think, one multiplayer Peterbilt mod or something, and then one paint job, which I didn't use really anyway, so it wasn't an issue. Ah, yeah, fair enough. Well, we just all want it now, man. We want it now. And he has to quit his job and leave his family so that he can keep all of us happy. So you're saying primarily the evenings work well for you, huh? Throughout the week and the weekends?
Most of the time.
Drops to 50 here. Not for very long. Well, I'm starting a new job again here on Thursday, so it's gonna be late in the evenings streams for me during the week, and then weekends I'm pretty much anytime available.
Well, now that it gets dark around 5 o'clock here, I mean, there's really nothing you can do outside, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, it's getting cold. I just don't like to go out when it's cold.
You and me both. I'd love to be on the beach in Mexico right now. I'm not much of a winter kind of guy.
No, the older I get, the worse I hate it.
Yeah, no doubt. You're talking about the Freightliner
Go straight on.
that they announced?
That's right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Well, that was convenient timing.
Yep. That worked real nice.
Awesome. I'd love to get a proper cab over that I can use on multiplayer.
And then turn right. Turn right.
It's like Christmas everywhere I go, man. New profile I haven't discovered anywhere.
Same here.
Oh, did you start a new profile too?
Yeah, this profile's brand new. Well, pretty much.
Yeah, as annoying as it was losing that stuff, it actually makes the back and forth a lot easier, I find. Like switching, you know, when I have to downgrade, upgrade, or whatever between single player and multiplayer, it makes it a hell of a lot easier when you've got clean profiles.
Oh yeah.
The new trucks did it, not the old ones. Yeah, I know. You know what? Honestly, with all of that stuff, if they would just allow a sound mod and maybe a company skin, I could be okay with everything else. You know, or, you know, a few little HUD additions would be nice, like being able to take that F3 window and moving it around, or getting the option to flatten it or something like that. Like sound effects. I don't know how that could be a problem, because that doesn't really affect anybody else on the server. I mean, it doesn't have to. The trucks could sound the same for everybody else, but at least for you, you know, you could get rid of the sewing machine engine. Basic stuff like that is kind of what I'm after if I could get it. But you know, it is what it is, and I understand it's a lot of work to code and keep up, but. Yeah, somebody was telling me that's a thing now, 6 to 7
Every
trucks or
damn
something.
light in this town got me.
Did they? I'm rolling real slow here in 25. Yeah, no, I read somewhere that they said that if it's more than 6 or 7 trucks, they are disabling the horns to prevent lag issues. So no more honking at your buddies or oncoming trucks. Let's pull over here and wait for it. Yes. I agree with you there. Yes, no doubt. I mean, shout out to TMP for sure. I mean, without them, we wouldn't even have the ability to have multiplayer. So, I mean, I give them props for all of that. But there's just a couple of little things that would be nice that, you know, where you don't have to just run plain vanilla. But yeah, exactly. I'm just riding the shoulder up here, Roy. I got a red light anyway.
2-4.
No, really? It must have been on S&C's mind for quite some time, though. I mean, there's obviously a mass appeal for multiplayer in both games, right?
Keep right. And then
Yeah.
keep right.
Yeah. That makes sense. It's given them the ability to focus on other stuff for sure.
Turn right.
It's nice to see that they're thinking about doing something, though. I'm excited to see what it's going to be, man. Yeah, I don't know if they'll do it where you order your own server or something, but hopefully it won't be something like that, because the randomness of random people is nice. But having a dedicated server you would rent would allow you to pick the mods you want to run on your server, and you know, you could keep it to just your company, so to speak, running with your skins and whatnot. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, and they did that launchpad change for a reason, so. I heard ATS was like a fluke or something. They were working on like a Euro bus simulator or something like that, or a coach simulator, and it ended up turning into ETS. Looks like we're about to get some crazy wind here now.
Yeah, it's been windy here for last 3 days, I believe.
But you haven't gotten any snow yet, huh?
Shh.
I've got lots here, man. I'll make you a smoking deal.
No, thank you.
Eurocoach sim, that's what it was, yeah. That's what it was. I knew I read something along those lines.
Where I live at now, I'm not gonna like the snow.
No, are you,
The rain's hard enough, let alone snow.
like you're remote, you got a crappy driveway kind of thing, or?
Very much so.
Oh, yeah, that's no fun. That's hilarious.
Driveway's like 2,000 feet long, and it's down a very steep hill.
Oncoming. I had a driveway like that when I lived up north, and it was the same issue. After a certain amount of ice and snow on it, there was no getting up it or down it without chains. Right.
Yeah, I've got an old Nissan Pathfinder that I run up and down the hill when it's wet.
You gotta bypass bus stops all over the map, yeah.
But I screwed up and put 311050s on it, and now my chains won't fit it.
Oh, crap. It's four-wheel drive, though, I take it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to, yeah, I need to... I reinstalled ETS. I honestly don't have nowhere near...
Bypass.
Copy. I honestly don't have anywhere near the amount of hours on ETS.
Yeah, it's a beater with a heater. It's beat from one end to the other.
Then I have an ETS. ATS, I don't know. It's just... I like it a little bit better. I mean, everybody likes one over the other. It tends to be the case, you know? Hey, man, what else do you need?
Toyota pickup.
That'd be nice. I'm shopping around for a pickup, but I'm really specific what I'm looking for, and it's slim pickings, man, up here. Yeah, same here. I started with ETS and then got into ATS.
I say Toyota pickup because it's small. I can still haul firewood, you know.
Yeah,
I've got.
if you can get a late 80s one or something, those things are like bulletproof, man.
Oh yeah.
They run on the same chassis as a 4Runner anyway.
Right.
I actually started playing with 18 Wheels of Steel and hard truck and all that stuff way back in the day. That's the first trucking ones I started. Then I played ETS more.
Well, I live on 13 acres, so I've got plenty of wood. It's just getting to it.
I wish.
Get ready to turn right.
I went yesterday and got me a pretty good load of ash. All seasoned up real nice.
Nice.
Turn right.
It's all ready to burn. You don't have to store it first for a while.
Nah, it's been down for probably 3 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you know what? ATS hasn't gotten love in such a long time. It's actually nice that they flipped the
Ash
script
burns
for a little while.
kind of fast, but man, it's hot.
That's awesome. We used to, when I still had my truck and we'd go out and grab firewood around here, we have a lot of dead standing still from the forest fires that have come through. That stuff makes excellent firewood. Well, there's not much to delimb, right? And I mean, it's charcoal on the outside, but on the inside, it's basically bone dry and ready to go once you fall it. So.
Yeah, still in good shape.
Oh yeah, it's like charcoal on the bark, right? But everything else is fine.
I'm gonna stop at this fuel stop.
Okay, copy that. I'm gonna pull in here real quick. Oh, can I even get in this curb? Doesn't look like it. Nope, I can't. That's kind of dumb. Why even have this big parking lot here if you can't pull into it?
Yeah, I don't understand why this truck's only a day cab.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. Well, you know, it's smart from their perspective, really, because
It does have a bigger tank than most day cabs.
a lot of
though.
enthusiasts that play this game, so it's definitely good for exposure. I ran, on my old profile, I used to run a multiplayer mod for the Kenworth day cab, but it had the long chassis, so you could run the 300-gallon tank, and it worked in multiplayer.
Yeah, I used to have that.
As for the Western Star not having the sleeper cab yet, because the real one doesn't yet.
Oh, hey!
What's up, Evo?
Not much. NSCS can't add the sleeper until Western Star gives the okay.
Yeah, they gotta
Tell you.
authorize everything.
The real truck's got to get it first, right?
Yep. And that won't happen until late 2021.
It doesn't Mack and Freightliner have current model cab overs, though?
No.
Really?
No. Manufacturer does.
Wow, they got rid of all that, did they?
Yep.
That's too bad.
Though Navistar has been seeing testing the Scania about. With be funny if they started making scanners.
Yeah, it would be a little weird.
Truck.
Well, when I played ETS there, before I stopped playing it, I ran the 389 mod and the FLB in ETS.
Wanna laugh? I want a Scania mod in ATS.
Yeah, well, there's that too. We can go both ways with that, so.
Yep.
Yeah, so far I've had no issues with upgrading and downgrading. I've done it 3 times now.
Yeah, I had the bad luck of when it upgraded, losing a profile.
Oh, that's not good.
Incompatible mods.
Yeah, when I first fired up 1.39, because my single player had all the mods, and there was only 2 that wouldn't work. One was a shitty paint job, and the other one was, I think, a multiplayer truck or something. And so I didn't care, but all the others were updated already.
Yeah, most mods are made by a single developer who only works on a small mod. Truckers MP is not a small mod.
Well, yeah. I'm sure it'll be coming down the pipe since Colorado's out now.
And ETS2 is incompatible, and that's when people get a little annoyed.
Yeah, there you go.
Go
Most
straight
when I
up.
was on MP,
That's
that
right.
there are more and more people using ATS on TMP now. So it's slowly getting there.
Yeah, I'm just happy to see that they're giving this game some love, because for a while there it was very ETS biased for years.
Well, we didn't know behind the scenes about trying to get those licenses.
Right.
Struggling with it. But once Volvo came in, it all changed.
Yeah, then everybody wanted a piece, huh?
Yep. All that and SCS finally hired someone and had the licensing.
Right.
Crazy thing is, Daimler owns Western Star and Freightliner, and they are not too crazy with SCS.
No?
Because when ETS2 came out, they had a lot of placeholder trucks in it, and none of the European companies were happy with it. SCS almost got sued.
Oh, wow. What's good times for you to run convoys, TV?
7 o'clock in the evening.
Sorry, say that again?
7 o'clock in the evening.
7 in the evening. And what time zone are you at?
Okay.
Eastern. Bullet. Oh, that's awesome. You give her! I need somebody to keep TV Vale and those rowdies in check. How are you feeling, my friend? Hopefully not too bad.
This game I want to play ETS2 or ATS.
Roy, you got Farmson 17?
Yes.
Do you ever play it? Like, do you like it, or?
I haven't played it in quite a while, but
You
I
say
got
me.
19.
Yeah, I bet.
Actually, I got 15, 17, and 19. But only 19 installed.
Well, at least they made some progress and got a few out anyway.
I've got 17 and 19 installed.
Same here. Well, Bullet was getting a server up for it again, so we're looking for 4 more guys, I think he said.
I gave him a thumbs up on that post.
Oh, right on. Okay, you'll have to DM me the info. I think we're doing 17 right now, but he says he might upgrade it to 19 if he can, or we'll see where it goes, but it's 17 for now.
Yeah, 19 just got a new DLC.
Yeah, I didn't grab the DLC for it.
Him and Lady Bears. Gotta learn, she's not gonna go after him. Even though she keeps trying to defend him on Facebook. On Discord.
I'm not worried.
John, when you went over to Lady Bear trucking.
I've seen that, yeah.
Haven't spoken with Lady Bear in a long time.
Yeah, went over there too. Didn't take me long to leave.
Yeah, because she's all about the miles.
Yet, on the page, it says no requirements.
But when you get over there, they are.
Yeah. I haven't heard good things, and that includes other streamers that aren't even really fully associated, but I haven't heard good things.
I don't even watch her streams anymore.
Yeah.
And I left her Discord a while back.
I'll message you after the stream if you're around, Bullet. Yeah, we can bullshit a little bit later, but if you're not up for it, not feeling good, man, it's all good. Lies.
Go straight on. That's right.
You just got told, man. The bot just put you in its place.
I see Streamlabs tagged Bullet for typing in caps.
Yeah. I'll have to make you mod so then you can fix that problem.
And I went in the wrong profile.
Stupid stream nads. Yet it lets you capitalize that whole word. So because you're talking about it.
Then he did it again.
Yeah, funny thing is though, it didn't hit him for capitalizing the word Streamlabs, so it's okay to say that.
It's a certain percentage will nail you with.
Yeah. And how often or something.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Well, I gotta say, I had my doubts at first, but Bullet gave me an older version of Speditor 2.12, and all you could select was 1.37 for the game compatibility, but it grabs the loads first try, every try.
Yeah, 2.13.
Yeah, with that one, it took me 5-6 attempts to get it working.
Well, I've learned it. You have to have all the cities discovered before you see the cities.
Yeah, I couldn't get it working half the time.
That's what it is. The developer of that program is not interested in
Keep right.
continuing development.
And then exit right.
Right. don't mind having.
Exit right.
I don't mind having to do it a couple times, but I don't want to do it 5-6 times. It just gets annoying. Just turned on the 191 right. I think you guys are going to want to use this Sim Dashboard GPS. It is pretty cool.
In my single player profile.
I take it you got all Colorado already done?
Yep.
Nice. I finished it the other day. I had to reread it. I thought it was just taking loads to every town. I didn't realize it was a to and from.
You are from.
I couldn't find one going to Burlington for the life of me, and then I finally found one leaving there, and that was the last one I needed.
Yeah, funny thing, that was the first one I went to.
Huh.
Oh, wait. Straight down I-70, straight to Burlington.
Yeah, there's some roads on that state. Holy smokes.
I know, a few times.
Did you crash, Roy?
I'm back here.
That was weird. I just got a notification from Steam telling me you're playing American Truck Simulator.
It's Tuesday and Steam went offline for an update. And just came back online.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Steam updates on Tuesdays. We'll see that on Tuesday.
What the heck was that? It said 30 and then it's 65.
I came left there.
That was a weird speed change there. It went 30 to 65 to 60.
I'm heading to Denver International for the balloon.
Nice.
I had to turn my track IR on.
I'm gonna have to get Bullet to order me one from the States. They're out to lunch here. They want $400 for a track IR here. Speaking of which, we need to talk about that and still get that set up.
Well, to be fair, one of the wheels I was looking at was all told about 890 that wanted it. With the shipping costs.
Yeah, here with shipping and everything else. The cheapest I could get it if I order it directly through them, with shipping and taxes, was like $320 Canadian because they charge $71 for shipping.
Now that's silly.
Yeah.
Tech only charges 30. Well, to ship within the US.
Yeah, but I mean, look at how big the packaging is. I mean, and the weight. You know, how do you justify a $71 shipping charge for that?
It only weighs a few ounces.
Yeah. I mean, unless they're putting in, like, duty and taxes, which they won't, because that gets assessed when it hits customs. So you potentially get charged on top of that still, too. So.
Well, I know a streamer who keeps complaining when that happens to him. I got something here, Rails.
Hey.
I keep wanting to hit the concrete barriers. Trying to leave a rail yard. Okay, now I hit a truck. Just not my night tonight.
This little Simlabs button box it's the cat's ass. I like it. It's got everything I need on it on a little tablet.
Yeah, I found the one they're using. Most of the buttons aren't including the shoulder.
You do have to set up some of the buttons to match your controls in the game, but that's easy.
Yeah, but I can't even set the buttons up to work with the controls. They don't even show up in the on the screen.
You're talking about because of your wheel issue or what?
No, the button box thing.
Oh, you can't get it working?
I'm not too worried about that. 'Cause my wheel's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got the stream deck to use, which I do use. Okay, there's a rail crossing by the rail hub in Denver. Those bells keep going off even though the gates aren't down.
So 13 acres, Roy. Nice. What do you got there? A cabin on it or a house on it or what?
Yeah, an old house that was built about 100 years ago. Nah, I'm not sure when it was built. It was a long time ago. I remember that.
What is it, like primarily forested or you got some fields and stuff?
Yeah, we've got a lot of it cleared off.
Awesome.
It's by no means flat, but
I've been keeping my eye out. That's ultimately what I'd like to do is sell this place and go on some land that's no zoning where I don't have to worry about permits and all that crap and I can just build and do what I want. Currently in Provo.
yeah, where I'm at, it's not zoned or anything. You can do whatever.
Nice.
Go straight on. That's right.
I guess that thing's only got a small 200-gallon tank in it, huh?
Yep. Western Star only has a 100-gallon tank.
Yeah, well, welcome to my stupid clutch problem. That happens every time.
I'm just glad I got a retarder at 1.39. And blinkers not in the turn indicators on the mirrors.
Oh, is that one of the things they added?
Yep.
Keep it up and you're not going to be mod. Now go on the farm sim and I'll wreck all your crops.
Denver International, so it has a creepy horse in front of it. No one has blooper.
I'm not quite believing that you're not feeling too good because you're still a smartass, so obviously you're not doing too bad.
Okay, what's Bullet complaining about? What's Bullet talk about this time?
Oh, we're just goofing around.
Oh.
They're amazing. Are you howling at the moon yet?
20 mile to my drop off.
Okay, coming in. I got 11 miles to go.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Oh, man. I got
complaining
five.
about the cold.
I got 5 new inches of snow, dude.
There.
But I decided to work smarter, not harder this morning. And I looked
Ready to turn
outside,
right.
and I got a
Hit the
guy
same place as the last one hit.
that came with a skid steer,
Turn right.
and he did all of my driveway about an hour ago, which was fantastic. Because yes,
Weather's certainly been crazy this year.
screw that, I'm not shoveling. Couple more parts showed up today.
Keep left. And then turn left.
Case, power supply, and a hard drive showed up.
Turn left. Oh, get ready to turn left.
Yeah, now what am I waiting on? CPU, Mobo, the RAM, and an SSD.
Turn left.
And that's everything. Until I can find a GPU, but
Turn
it
right.
doesn't sound like that's going to happen before Christmas, so. I called Memory Express locally, and they already got 600 back orders.
We're finished.
Just crazy. They're not even taking any more orders until those back orders fill up. Alright, where were we going? Salt Lake. Tonopah. Tonopah, right?
Yes, sir.
Ready to roll.
Potatoes. That's my trailer right there. I don't know why it just doesn't give it to you right then when you selected it the first time.
Hey, well,
Let's do this.
Alright, what's we got going on here? Where are you picking up, Roy?
I'm not sure what the name of this place is.
Okay, it's got me coming up the 172 onto the 201 and then getting on the 80 there by 201, 202 just north of A Steel.
Yeah, it's the steel place.
Okay, then you're just basically gonna get on the highway right up there anyways. Oh. Might be time to order some Thrustmaster pedals.
Very lowly.
Oh, nice. I came across a
Turn
stalled
left.
car in the middle of the lane. I want to traffic wasn't moving.
Turn right.
Hello.
Getting better. Much better.
Oh, I might have to turn you up. I can barely hear you.
Just went through that.
I can hear him loud and clear.
Oh, get ready to turn
Say
left.
something.
Something. Something else.
Turn left.
Man, I love these pain pills.
That good, huh?
Oh yeah.
What time did you get out of there?
About 3:30. Went in at 8.
Oh, so it was pretty much most of the day.
Yeah. The doctor had an emergency he had to throw in front of me, so I had to wait an extra 45 minutes or so.
You were less important.
Well, I've been
Keep left.
that
And then
person
turn
that
left.
gets bumped in front of everybody before, so I kind of want to return the favor.
Turn left.
Yeah, that last time I walked over to I went to the doctor and they did the x-ray and they said, you need to walk over to the hospital right now.
Oh, wow.
And they were waiting for me by the time I walked across the street.
Yeah, it's a good thing you decided to go in that day, after all.
Yeah. I gotta find a push to talk key that won't sit here and spam the chat. I got it set to X and it's just across the screen. X, 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 X.
Oh, weird. I don't see any of that.
I use a button on my G29.
Well, I don't have a wheel here, so. I was gonna drive with y'all, but then I realized I had to downgrade and download the mod, and so I just. Plus, I'd be on controller, and I'd probably wreck onto y'all.
Download what mod?
The multiplayer mod.
Oh, you don't have it on that machine. I got you.
Right.
Just rolling by you, Roy.
Single player.
Go straight on. That's right.
Just left Denver International.
I'll wait on the other side of the light there. See? Every time. Never fails.
What way are you going again?
I'm on the 201 right now. I just drove by where you picked up at A Steel there.
Okay, gotcha.
What, Ace didn't want to join?
No, it wasn't really much response today, so. If Roy wouldn't have ran, I would have ran single player.
You're still in the 1.39, right?
In single player I am, but we're playing TMP, so I just downgraded again.
Yeah. But it's just the two of you driving. T-Vel's not driving.
He's driving in single player, I think.
Single player.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm still 1.39. And Colorado.
Nice.
And there's a new truck coming from American Trucks.
Yeah, on that post. That's nice.
Of the Freightliner. Looks of it might be out for the end of the year.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break here, use the
Nice.
washroom. I will be right back.
They sure like screwing with TMP. Well, it's
Alright.
on my server, my physical server. It's not one that I have hosted, so it's I've got
Ready,
extra
Roy?
19, so I will be putting one on there so I can run the server. But right now I don't have one on there. I thought I did, but I do not. So it's just 17 for now.
I'm just wondering what these new game features are for American Trucks.
They haven't hinted at all, huh?
No. It's no secret they're working on multiplayer.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Good.
Yes.
Turn right.
Hopefully they have their own admin staff and they don't take any of TMP's. Some people like to throw their weight
Get ready
around.
to turn left.
Well, I gotta think when I shouldn't put this up. They might go the route of what
Turn left.
Farmington does. Private servers.
That
Private servers would make sense because then you as the server owner can pick what mods, skins, etc. you're running.
And I'm speeding through the Eisenhower Tunnel. Doing 55 and 50.
That's some road going up that hill.
Yep.
What happened?
Yeah, the tunnel is over 11,000 feet up.
Did you catch a red, Roy?
I'm on the highway.
all right, Bucky. I'm gonna try the follow thing. You had me hold off on it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Okay. Should work. I tried it earlier. Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
Right on. Thank you, sir.
What other accounts do I have that I can follow?
Well, I got TFL 80, TV 80 bot,
Yeah, I've got a few bot accounts.
but I don't use the bot account anymore.
So far, so good. No hangs.
Nice. So what do you think it was?
I have no idea, dude. Honestly.
Don't fix themselves. Let me just tell you that right now.
The only thing that I can think of is now that it's not doing it in TMP, that it's one of the single-player mods.
That's complete havoc sometimes.
Right, but it was happening in TMP as well, which is why I didn't go down that road yet.
That's why I always just set a separate profile for MPs. This way, there's no mods can screw the profile up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing this time. I have completely separate profiles for single player and multiplayer. But I was getting hangs that actually crashed the stream and crashed the game, and I did have old hard drives in here that were hanging that I've since took out, but it was still doing it here and there with different games. But so far so good today. So maybe it's just a modded single player. Who knows?
When I was doing the beta for 1.39, I had a mod that actually caused the map to disappear.
Oh yeah.
Truck floating in that air, but nah.
My first trailer I spawned in today did that. Landed on top of the building.
Nice.
I mean nothing. I mean there was nothing there. No road, no building, no nothing.
Bypass.
The mod. The map loaded again. That's a learned. I should use mods on betas.
Well, there's always a fine line that something's not going to work.
Yeah, coming through Glenwood Canyon.
How's your fuel?
Still about 3/4.
Alright, that was a gas station. Let's exit.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Coming off here.
Exit right.
So I think going forward, it's going to be late night streams during the week for me. At least one. And then the rest are going to be the weekends.
Keep right. Keep right, and then you know it. Continue straight on.
So I know that's really late for everybody else, like 8:30
straight on.
my time. That's
That's right.
10:30 for you guys during the week. That's pretty late for Central guys.
And I'm on the East Coast. I'd be in New York.
Yeah, you're East Coast. Yeah, I was talking to Bullet there too. So it's even later. That'd be like 11:30 for you.
I'm usually in bed by about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I usually work. During the day in a supermarket.
Yeah, like I said, I'll just you just schedule them when you can, and I'll join in when I can.
Yeah, you betcha.
I think I've given up on the whole idea of streaming ever streaming again.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much to it, and I don't have the room here at the condo that I have at the apartment. You know, for tripods and cameras and.
Well, you don't need to go all out with all that stuff again, bud.
You don't.
if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right, or I ain't gonna do it at all. I mean, honestly, if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be because I want to gain followers, and you know, I want to hit that 1,000 mark again. But I'm over it. I'm just blah.
Take another one of those happy pills.
Whenever I
Sorry, Tito. Go ahead.
I just do it for the fun of it whenever I get around to doing it. Usually during a convoy.
I mean, and I may do that with, you know, no cameras, just when everybody else is streaming.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, so you can have perspective of, you know, if there's 6 of us driving and all 6 of us stream, then you can at least click through and, you know, see the different perspectives of where each of us are at. But other than that, I'm not going to try to be Bulletstorm like I was.
Well, you know, you have to want to be able to do it too, is the way I see it, right? If your heart's not in it, then there's no point in even doing it.
Exactly. I mean, things might be different if I had a computer room, per se, you know, where I had the room and I could stretch out. And I don't even know what's going to happen with the wheel stands, like I say. So I've actually been looking on Amazon. They've got a $100 270 degree I just had an error. Browser, your whole stream just dropped.
You know, I had that same problem, and what did it for me was Google Chrome had a ad blocker that I had to disable on Twitch, otherwise it kept doing that to me every few seconds.
You're watching Twitch, have your ad blockers blocked. Twitch is blocking them.
Yeah, but it comes up with a black screen saying some sort of error code, and you refresh the page, and it streams back, right? It's a common error. I've looked it up. It's a browser extension problem with Google Chrome. Heading to Tonopah. It's pretty quiet. Only ran into like 2 people so far. Not a lot of people on the server right now. Get it sorted?
You left the Discord. You left it in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm looking for a fuel station. And I forgot the small tank this thing is. Small tank,
okay, well, no worries, man.
49X.
I could only fix it by turning the ad blocker off, but Don't you just have the default Edge Microsoft browser on your system? Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, neither do I, but... I had to go into the Google Chrome settings under extensions and disable the ad blocker, and then that Twitch error went away.
Definitely tell this truck's meant to be a work truck and not a highway truck.
Why?
It is a
Why?
work truck.
Why? It takes forever to coast, but it climbs well?
Yeah, it's got low end torque, but it's... I mean, to get up to 70 mile an hour, it takes a while.
Yep.
I should stop doing that for you then if you got it disabled. Drops 45 up here anyway. Oh. Do you have some sort of antivirus that checks on your browser as well? I know I Google searched that error once when it happened to me, and that's what it came up with, was like ad blockers, certain antivirus software that protects the browser. Eli discovered.
I just wish this thing had a bigger fuel tank.
It's weird looking at your map and having everything almost undiscovered.
On my old profile, I had about between 60 and 70% discovered. I'm now down to 26.
Yeah, I was at like 98% there on an old profile, and now it's like 17 or 20 or something. If I can't get this crap sorted, I think it might be time to turf the Logitech pedals too.
Go straight on. That's right.
Right on, Granny.
Me and you guys gotta learn how to merge. Came across a roundabout and they all stopped.
That's because nobody understands roundabouts.
Go straight on. That's right.
Is that you were saying about red lights earlier or what?
I hear you.
Okay, who was he calling moneybags?
Me.
You realize I was also looking at Fanatics?
Well, don't tell him that and I'll call you
Big
moneybags.
flesh. And then Turn left.
I was only looking at that, I thought my wheel was going.
Turn left.
Thanks, Bullet.
Turns out it's just G-Hub.
I'll message you after the stream if you're around. Oh, this is just driving me crazy.
I hate these left turn signals. They change too damn quick.
Yeah, they're really fast. Doesn't help that I can't ever get this thing moving without stalling it either, so. Thanks, Bullet. You too,
Yeah,
buddy.
I stalled too.
You remember a couple years ago when we first truck in there how I kept bitching about how I was having issues with the clutch setting? Well, I've got that same problem again. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, mine when I first start the game, it seems to be, I don't know, crazy, and then it lines itself out somehow or another.
Really? I just find it's a matter if I'm in low or just in one low. There's any sort of little incline, you let the clutch out at a different pace, doesn't matter. The thing will just stall every time. I've played with the settings a couple of times, I just can't seem to get the sweet spot. We were talking about it there, and I put that dampener spring in it last year just to make the pedal a little, you know, stiffer. But that shouldn't really affect any of the settings, I don't think.
Nah, it should.
You run yours inverted too, right? And you have no dead zone, dude.
Inverted, no dead zone, and the range is full.
Alright. You running an 18 in that thing, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to play around with it some more, I guess. It's funny because it seems like when you get well, you can't get anything bigger than the King of the Hill right now, but like in single player, if I go to a higher horsepower motor, I don't have that stall issue.
Right.
That's weird, man.
Well, it's like the other night I had that heavy haul and the truck just would not pull out, and even on automatic it took forever to pull out.
Oh, really? Just not enough power for the load, maybe.
That was the Mac, I think. The biggest engine you can get for it is the 605, which you would think would be plenty.
Yeah, good.
It's what, 565?
05.
05.
Yeah,
605.
Black Anthem's not designed for heavy hauls.
A 605 horsepower should pull anything.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
605, 505.
Or 505, whatever. I mean, a Mac back in the day only had a 220 and was pulling anything.
Yeah.
Not fast, but it would pull it.
It all boils down to gearing then.
Yep.
Well, that's one thing SCS lacks is
Good gearing.
the trucks are based on automatic, and that's what screws everything up.
Yeah. Ooh, shit, that's dark. No high beam.
It's like on single player, I run Fury 6's transmissions.
I'm not sure if I have that one. I've got a couple of different transmission mods in there.
What's that one? Loader Saints, he's pretty good too.
You on the workshop?
Yeah. What I like about Fury 6 is he puts a file with his, like the deep reduction 15 speed. He puts a file that you can download, and it puts it in the game menu that you can change and make your truck a actual 15 speed.
Well, that's neat.
Well, just like SCS, they brought out the 12 speed in the Mac. Okay, well, where's the 12 speed layout? Because they want you to run
Get
automatic.
ready to turn left.
I honestly don't know how anybody could play this in automatic.
Turn
Like
left.
it just bores me.
Yeah, it sucks.
Not only that, the truck doesn't even start off in the right gear half the time.
This is where it ends, sugar.
Tab menu.
Oh man, I'm dangerously low on fuel.
You're gonna have to start carrying some jerry cans around with you.
ATS does have the emergency fueling option. And you have 7 minutes. Wait,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you want. It gives you 15 gallons of fuel for about $500. And I'm not kidding about the price. I did it once. And only once.
Grand Canyon, Arizona. It's...
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, after this, I'm gonna go back to the Pete or the W9.
I run the Pete because on the triple screen for my layout with the dash and everything, it's the only one that I can run where I'm not plastered against the windshield.
I actually like the 389 real well.
I like it too. I know some guys don't like it because you can't see the turn signals on the dash and stuff, but I prefer the layout of the GPS on the dash too.
Yeah, but you can move the wheel and the seat to where you can see the damn.
Yeah, exactly. I'm okay to spawn this in, right? It shouldn't be in your way. hope.
I don't know. Spawn away. Oh yeah, you're over there.
Where the hell is it?
I'm
Now
gonna
you
wait till
drive
you get
safe,
yours
okay?
because I don't know where mine is.
Should be okay. I pulled out of that stall. See, do we have a gas station around somewhere so you can fuel? Which way does it have us going? It's got us turning right out of here. Oh, I don't think he's gonna. You think that you will make it down to Vegas to get fuel? If not, we can scoot over here. If not, we can turn left out of here and head back to Tonopah. There's a gas station on the intersection. And then drop down the 95. We'll just go a different road.
We try this shit again.
What happened? It didn't put it in there?
No.
Oh, weird.
Take a job, Kimasambi. There it is. I see it now.
It threw me off a couple of times there, because I kept looking for it on the first page.
This is the first time Speditor's worked good for me in a long time.
Which version are you using? The new one?
The 212.
Yeah, same. The 212 works for me every single time. The 213 takes me 5-6 attempts. Did your light come on? Like, how low are you?
I don't know. Let me look.
Because we can easily turn left here and head back to Tonopah, and there's a gas station there, and then run down to 54 instead. Otherwise, it'll be Vegas, I think. Whoops.
Turn right.
like 190 miles to. We'll just chance it.
You want to chance it to Vegas, or you want to go to Tonopah? It's not that far out of the way.
I use the emergency fuel if I have to.
All right. Fumes it is.
That's right. Can't believe we haven't seen many trucks.
Yeah, I was saying that earlier. It's pretty quiet today on the server.
Turn right.
It was 200 and some whenever I got on.
Probably all in Tucson. That place was busy last time. I can't believe it. Tucson, Phoenix.
They all get from Idaho still.
Yeah, or they're all up. Well, they can't be in Colorado, so it must be in Idaho and Utah. I definitely have more horsepower than he does, because it seems to take him quite a while time to get up to speed. There he goes, nicely. Oh, still taking off on him a little bit. I'm set at 50 till you get closer. 60, sorry. There we go. Pick it up. Sure is nice to see on the job feed all real miles. Real.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're actually doing pretty darn good considering we just started it. I looked the other night and we already jumped like 300 spots. That's just for the month of November, of course, but still.
Still good though.
Yeah. We're getting there. 1 mile at a time.
Yeah, I just lost interest there for a while. Convoys quit. And I was like, oh, piss on 'em.
I didn't play for quite a long time either. My biggest thing was, well, losing that profile for one, that kind of pissed me off, and then having to reset everything back up again from scratch, that, you know.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, took some motivation. nice to be back behind the wheel, though. Let's get this thing in 8 high.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oops. Missed a gear there completely. You're using a G29 shifter, Roy, or you said you built one, right?
I'm using G29 right now. I'm about ready to go back to my homemade one.
Oh, okay.
This one gets dirty and quick. I have to clean it. And it's a pain. Like right now, it's jumping in and out of gear.
Really? Well, I went through 3 of them, so I know all about it. I think it's just the contacts wear out, and I don't think that thing can handle the weight of the shift knob. I think it's too heavy.
Right.
I'm absolutely loving this thing. I mean, this is just like butter smooth.
I see, I've never bought a shift knob. I've got one that I made, but
Yeah.
it's not heavy, you know.
I think it's just the contacts inside. The first one, when I opened it up, had a loose wire, which I resoldered, and then it worked for a few months after that. And the second one, there's this like ball bearing contact inside, and it was completely stripped bare. So I think they're just prone to that kind of wear, especially if you're using it a lot.
I've had this one 4 years now.
It's not surprising that it's thinking about it being on its way out.
I can take it apart and clean it, and it's good for 2 or 3 weeks.
I know.
It's getting worse though.
I was gonna say, like, how can that much dirt get in there in 3 weeks, though?
Your guess is good as mine.
Huh.
But it does. Every time I take it apart, it's absolutely filthy.
Really?
I guess from the oil inside there, you know, the oil and the grease on the bearings and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it would collect on there for sure. Do you re-grease it and stuff too after you clean it every time?
Yeah.
Well, all I can say is I'm really digging this one, and honestly, had I known, I would have just gone directly to the Thrustmaster.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oncoming.
Toxic truckers, that's a good name.
Yeah.
Man, you kept it in his lane at least.
It's been. I'm actually surprised. I find it's been a lot better since, like, how I remember it a couple years ago. I find for the most part people are pretty courteous and patient.
I keep left there.
Yeah, I had a jerk off there, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. Pissed me off real good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and as soon as I said something, they was like, bloop. Yeah, they either switch servers or something.
Right. Well, you know, that's the one benefit of streaming, and if you're not streaming, recording video, because you always got evidence, right? Yep.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Yeah, this speed change.
Yeah, I haven't streamed or recorded since we moved here, and the internet is just
Turn right.
absolutely horrible. Fuel light just came on.
I would just roll into Vegas, so you should be able to get fuel here, no problem. Let's see if we got one coming up on the side of the highway here.
But yeah, for the most part, I mean, it's been pretty cool.
That's awesome, man. I'd love to get back out to a new piece of land. I love that kind of living. Love to get back to having a wood stove, and nothing heats like those. I mean, sure, they're a little dusty and messy, but the heat is just... Can't get that kind of heat out of anything else.
Nah, I went in there a while ago. Hell, I'd only put one piece of wood in. The wife was like, I'm burning up. I was like, well, I'm not letting it go out, so it's going to be 25 tonight.
You just tell her it's just your ulterior motive for her to start putting on skimpier clothes if she's too hot.
Yeah, go outside for a while. Jeez.
Yeah, go outside for 5 minutes, come back in, eh?
Nah, skimpier clothes, nobody wants to see that. It's like the Rodney Carrington song, Put Your Clothes Back On.
Yeah, I know it well. He's pretty funny, man, that guy.
Oh God, he's hilarious.
Yeah. Let's see, where are we here? Just left.
And my mom, she hated dirty talking people, but she loved him.
He's got a certain knack for how he delivers it too, though, you know?
He does.
I just watched his latest special that he did. I guess it would have been, it's almost 2 years now. It's the one where he came out and he gained like a crap ton of weight.
Yeah.
It was just hilarious how he made fun of himself. Like, I was just pissing myself laughing the whole time. Did you have to use your emergency tank yet?
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's anything along this road until we get close to Kingman. Doesn't look like it from what I can see. There's a pullout up there.
Well, I didn't see anything close to the exits back through there, so.
No, me either. I've got that sim dashboard GPS up where I can see ahead. And I don't see anything until Kingman, so might have to use it.
Oh, well.
How far do we got? 268. We got 268 on the miles to go, but Kingman does have a gas station we can hit. Are you actually able to get like full-on internet, or do you have to use satellite internet out there?
No, it's DSL through Frontier,
Oh, okay.
the suckiest company in the world.
I had to use, when I was living up north there rurally, I had to use this Explorer net. We called it Exploder net because it was a piece of crap. With satellite internet.
Yeah.
It reminded me of the very first days of dial-up. You know, you sat there for 5 minutes waiting for a page to open.
This is almost that bad.
Yeah, your lag, like your ping's really good though. You're only at 43. Like you're less than half of what I'm running, but I think the server is Central US or something.
Well, my biggest problem is like my downloads for, you know, like updates and stuff like that. Just takes forever. It's not too bad other than that.
I gotta pull in.
My download speed is. Where'd that go?
Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, I gotta pull in. My download speed is 2.7
Wow.
and upload is 0.32.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty low, man. You wouldn't have a hope in hell streaming.
Oh no. That's the reason I quit.
Yeah, just your upload alone, there's no way. Maybe in like 240p or something.
Yeah. Said my vehicle is not in perfect driving condition. Be careful next time.
Oh, you got a warning?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I know, I'm out of fuel. And that light's been on quite some time now. Western Star must be good at running on fumes.
Must be. You got an oversize in the right thing.
That's it.
I'm gonna go straight here and not turn off because that gas station's on the other side of the highway, I think.
Keep left, and then,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
continue straight on. Go straight on. That's right.
I think it's just on the other side of the highway on the left-hand side somewhere.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new route. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
The hunt for diesel. I might as well put some in too since we're here.
Rerouting.
If you turn left after you cross the highway on that first left there and follow it, you'll see me in this gas station.
Yeah, I see it on the map. Kingmon discovered.
Come on.
Oh, get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Let's have a quick look at how it's routing me here now. Oh yeah, we're fine. Back onto that interstate there, and then we're good. Right on, right on. This actually isn't really all that far out of our way, so it actually worked out.
$197 gallons, so I had a little bit left.
You're pushing it.
Turn right.
I guess I should like ask that or keep that in mind for other convoys, because I try to do like 400 to 500 mile legs. And you know, guys with smaller tanks are gonna have a harder time because they're gonna have to fuel up more often. I keep forgetting about that.
Turn left. Keep right, and then turn right.
Well, like I said, after this, I'm going back to either the 389 or the
Turn right.
W9.
Yeah, and then just run the big tank.
Affirmative.
Let it catch up again a little bit. What? What was that? That was weird. Truck just shut off by itself. That truck just shut off by itself for no reason. Kept coming up with the headlight warning. I was like, no, 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 it's running. It's sure taking them a while to get that thing rolling.
Mine was doing that the other night, but it kept saying that the truck needs serviced, and I was like, it's a brand new truck.
Weird. I actually got a kick through the headlights the other day, but the headlight button wouldn't work. I kept hitting it, turning it on, off, and nothing would happen. And then I got kicked.
Yeah, I've had some crazy things happen on here recently.
Yeah, did you notice the horn thing?
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah,
six to seven trucks or something.
yeah, I was doing that the other night when we was all driving.
Right, yeah. I guess it's supposed to help with lag or something.
But yeah, the last couple of convoys that I did with Ace, leaving Tucson, not a soul around me. Truck just goes flipping for no apparent reason. And I did it like 3 times.
Really?
Got one coming on the left. And I swear, I think it was Lady in Ghost Mode who done it.
My first trailer when I spawned in, it landed on the roof, and I had to reduce Predator because the thing was at 100% damage right off the hop.
Go straight on. That's right.
Well, when the flipping was happening, I didn't even have a trailer hooked to me. I was on my way to get it. But the truck flipped it flipped. I'd hit F7, go back, get to the same exact spot, and flip again.
Oh yeah, there's something bizarre going on there. Some kind of collision glitch or something. Or like you say, some shenanigans.
I think that was more of it.
That's certainly possible.
She's got those kind of games. She shouldn't got MP at all. That's the kind of stuff they're trying to get away from.
Well, yeah.
Well, she is childish. I mean, we all know that.
Yep.
Go straight on. That's right.
I didn't
When
even. Sorry, go ahead, Roy.
When she first got the admin job, she got her and I don't know, like 8 or 10 of her company banned for I think 3 days. She got suspended for I think 30 days.
Really?
Yeah, I took them off the map where they wasn't supposed to be, and I guess one of the big dogs caught them.
I don't think I've ever had. I've off and on played TMP now for, 3 years at least? I've never had an issue with an admin once.
Same here.
But generally when I'm playing on TMP, I pretty much stick to the road rules, you know? I mean, I might turn on a red or something, or roll slowly through a stop sign, but only if there's absolutely nobody around, you know? If there's traffic, I watch what I'm doing.
Come on, you left there.
Keep right. And then
It's gotten a lot better though in the last year, I'd say.
That's what I said earlier. I've noticed since I've been back that it seems way less of the idiots, you know?
Yeah, because they've been cracking down.
Good. Nothing worse than a few bad apples ruining it for everyone, so.
Yep. And they also have the arcade servers.
Yeah, exactly. You want to go play go-karts? Go do it there.
Turn left.
Ooh, that went red real quick.
Yeah, I switched to trucks.
What's that?
I switched my truck.
Did you? That was weird.
Okay, my 389 out.
I've been sticking to that Argosy in single player. I like it. Just wait for him to catch up again. Getting back into daylight, looks like. Did you ever notice how the sunrises take a really long time now?
Yeah.
Like it'll sit at dusk for like an hour.
Yeah.
That's a TMP thing.
Yeah.
It reduces lag if that nighttime lasts longer. Well, server load.
Oh yeah, no, I get why they do it. It's just funny. I've noticed it that like the sun, it'll get to the kind of the light stage we're at now, just kind of starting to get light, but then it takes a really long time for it actually to physically become sunup. It stays in the transition for quite some time.
Hey, we're here already.
What's that?
I said, we're here already.
I still had like 50 miles.
I've got 13.
Oh wow, I guess I'm going to the other side of town or something. Mind you, it might have changed because of that detour we took for the fuel.
You going to Tidbit or?
One sec.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, Tidbit.
Yeah, I'm going to the first
Turn
bit of
right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
you're pretty much dropping then.
Yep.
Nice. $12 miles now. I'm gonna have to end it here, Roy. I'm starving. I need to get some dinner in me, man.
That's cool.
Thanks for popping in and running, though, and TV Vale for moral support. Appreciate it, buddy.
No problem.
Gonna do another one tomorrow afternoon.
Get ready to turn left.
Did around the same time work for you guys, or? I know you're not downgrading, but Roy?
Yeah, probably so.
Turn left.
Okay, I'll keep it semi around the same time.
Here we are, safe and sound and snug as a bug.
Okay, whoops. Push that button. Do that one. There we go. I think Albuquerque as the home base seems to be a good choice. We haven't tested it on a weekend yet, but so far so good.
I have to go on single player and cheat in some money and buy that one.
I already own that one.
That's what I did, and I just went and grabbed them all, so I don't ever have any issues going forward. Alright, we have made it. Right on. 3 successful more loads. Got to run with our little buddy Roy. TV Vale for stopping in. Thanks again so much. Thanks for watching, guys. Bullet, everybody that popped in earlier. Much appreciated. Kugel for the follow. And we shall see you tomorrow on the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And have a good rest of your evening.
Is all this feeling gone? All day, put your name on the night. Burn hot, watch us fall from the sky. Break down to the end of the light. I'm gonna take these walls down.